All right, should be live here. Very nice. Very nice. We are live. Very nice. Let me quickly send this to y'all. Okay. Give me a notification on my phone too that we're live. Cool. So that means it is working. And let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. And then we'll go ahead and begin. Quite a lot to cover. You know, random stuff to cover pretty much. But yes, if you can hear me, let me know if you can hear me. Jose, you are the first one in here. Can you hear me loud and clear, Jose? Am I good? Or Jose? Jose, I'm assuming it's Jose. Can you guys hear me? Cool. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so starting off, let's go ahead with Bitcoin, and then we'll talk about Ethereum, talk about the overall market outlook, and then we'll kind of go from there. So starting on Bitcoin, of course, you can see that as of right now, we are in a very tight chop position, right? You can see that we are still trading below our exponential moving averages. The wicks are getting larger and larger, and this is what I told you guys about in the last stream, as well as for the past few weeks, that leading up to elections, things are going to become extremely volatile. So you want to be very careful with the way you are trading, but you don't want to be greedy. You can see that as of right now, we did get an exponential moving average retest on 67.7. A lot of folks were asking me, Pingu, can we long? Can we long? Can we long? Guys, we don't have any confirmation in the current zone. I know it's been about 2 days of just quietness from the channel, and the reason for that is we don't have any sort of trade confirmations. You guys already know when the exponential moving averages are going sideways, that is a no trade zone. All I'm paying attention to as of right now on Bitcoin is this support level right here at 66.4. If that structure ends up breaking, it's a very nice shorting opportunity, at least down to around 66. Of course, if we end up losing that support, then this is pretty much of a nasty trade setup. Reason being, you can see we had a massive move, slow ladder case towards the upside, but we don't necessarily want to see the elevator down. I have seen this pattern formation happen a lot of times, and the problem with this, of course, is if Bitcoin does end up losing 66K rather, if we end up losing the support level, then it pretty much turns into something like this, right? You see a massive bearish engulfing, pretty much wiping out all the gains for the past few weeks. So that's something we have to be cautious about. Of course, it's not a guaranteed situation, but given the fact that the elections are coming up, depending on whoever wins, yada, 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 it could get ugly pretty fast. So that's just something you want to keep in mind as you are trading. Now, the reason what we are looking for rather in terms of long positions, all we're simply doing is just waiting for the market to decide. Are we going to hold above 66.4? And if so, are we going to break above the exponential moving averages, follow that level as support, and then the breakout trade? Now, the breakout trade is very important. The reason why is you can see from previous price analysis, this current level on Bitcoin at 68.8 is a massive resistance. We've actually seen this level be tested multiple times, yes, but you can see that the wicks here are extremely dangerous. From both sides of the situation, the wicks go extremely dangerous, and that's what I'm paying attention to as of right now. Looking at the daily time frame, there is good news, of course. You can see that we are continuing to hold above our 9 exponential moving average, which is why I'm just simply waiting for the 4-hour EMA to catch up. And then, of course, if we end up breaking above that zone, all we simply do is just play the V shape, right? So something like this could play out into 68.8. And of course, the confirmation will be trading above the EMAs. Or if you want to play super conservative, just wait for that level structure on this wick high to break. So of course, market comes up, hits that level, then you enter the long position. But speaking about that long position specifically, guys, we are right there to all-time high. This is now the last resistance zone before all-time high. You need to understand that if we end up breaking above this zone, the candlestick or the trade opportunity we are going to see here is going to be life-changing, because a lot of times that trade opportunity I've talked about, and if you can catch the initial start of the all-time high, it never really comes down to that zone after a very long time. So you can definitely enter a swing long, of course, breaking all-time high. And that's what a lot of folks are probably going to do. You're going to start seeing a lot of folks start switching to swing positions given the market volatility. But right now you can see on Ethereum, we're nowhere near all-time high, right? Ethereum is lagging extremely hard. But the good news on Ethereum is that we do have an inverse BART formation looking to play out. You guys can see, of course, something like this, and then the rally situation, which should put Ethereum into the $3,300 zone. Of course, this moveset has been done before. You guys remember back in the day when Ethereum saw its massive rally. Within 2 days, we saw Ethereum rally from 3,100 all the way back up to the top of 3,900. Everyone was freaking out, saying, oh my God, I caught the trade, it was a squeeze, whatever. That's a trade setup that I'm looking for. But right now in Ethereum, even on the 4-hour time frame, things are not looking too hot. You can see that even though we are starting to see chop both ways, we are still rejecting our exponential moving averages and we are using them as resistance. 25.92 is a major support, but if you're paying attention, you will notice that this level, of course, is tested multiple times. You don't want to be getting caught in this trade, right? If this level structure does end up breaking, you don't want to be in a long position here. You want to be very careful on that trade setup, okay? So everyone understand, you don't necessarily want to long here, right? Because there's no confirmations, and you don't want to long on support because, again, there's multiple retest opportunities. So yeah, just be cautious of that. So yeah, ideally what I'm looking for on Ethereum is simply a break on the EMAs, retest as support, but the main zone I want to see is 2668 being used as support. I'm reading the chat right now, so of course, Doge update. I will update Doge. I'll make a video of it shortly. I haven't forgotten. I know it needs an update, but I don't want to talk about Doge if I make an update already, so there's no point. But yeah, so you guys can see that, yes, pretty much throughout the past few days, there's been a lot of chop opportunities, right? The market structure looks like it's going to break out. So we can see even just a 4-hour candlestick previously, it looked like it was going to break the EMAs, but then candle closed below once again. You can see we saw that multiple times here. And that's why I tell you guys, yes, I understand that things might look like they're going to break out. But unless the candle closes and it breaks out, there's no reason for the might. There's no 50-50 trading here. There's no guessing here. All we do is we are patient traders. We're going to wait for this candlestick to, of course, decide where it wants to go. Once we get the decision, I personally would be a lot more comfortable sending a long trade once we're above the EMAs and then retesting them as support versus sending a long trade here, going to bed and I wake up and we're somewhere down here and everyone's in drawdown or underwater. See what I'm saying is I am very careful when I send you guys trades because I try to make it as best as I can in terms of win rates, right? And you can see we have been winning a lot in the channel, and the reason why is because we don't overtrade. I'm not paying attention to the charts. I haven't looked at the chart, if I'm being completely honest with you, all day, and I just came back and I looked at it now, and we're in the same exact situation as we were about 7 or 20 hours ago. So you can see why I'm telling you guys not to be looking for forcing trade updates. There's no reason to force your trade. So in terms of Solana, yes, that's actually a good idea. We can talk about Solana real quick. So I mentioned this before too. Solana break above 159. We're actually aiming for 185. Solana is one of those coins that actually looks extremely good comparison to, of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum. We continue to use our exponential moving averages as support. So if you're looking for a Solana breakout trade, all you're simply doing is all you really need to do in terms of the trade setup is right there. 170, 140 ends up breaking out. You enter a long position because, of course, that is your third test. And, of course, that would cause a squeeze. You can see from previous price analysis, there really wasn't much support in this zone. So there really shouldn't be any sort of resistance once we break these wick highs. So that would be your Solana update in terms of a trade zone, 171 into the 185. Something to keep in mind. But, of course, that's all dependent on Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I like how some of you guys are already pointing this out. But what Bitcoin and Ethereum, if they're bearish, then we're not going to be extremely bullish on Solana either. We may see a breakout trade. We may see a small little squeeze, but that does not mean that that's a confirmation trade. What can easily happen is we see something like this, break above, and then straight back down, right? So be cautious of that if you are playing the breakout on Solana, you're setting alerts. Just remember, if Bitcoin and Ethereum start breaking down, that does not mean all of a sudden Solana is extremely bullish. You would have to be very, very careful with your trade setup and, of course, just be in and out of the market on that front as well. So I hope that makes sense for you guys asking. Give me a second here, just replying to some Telegram messages. But yeah, so, I mean, how are you guys, right? So it's a pretty chill session. I know, like I said, it's just kind of late for a lot of you, but just how are you guys? How's everyone's trading going? How's everything going? What's going on with you guys? Is there anything, you know, that's important or questions you might have for me? But just in terms of, yeah, life, whatever you guys want to talk about, really. I mean, I just want to, I'm curious. I'm actually curious how everyone's trading has been going, to be honest, because I know I haven't been posting, so I know some of you guys are trading on your own. So how's that going? Yeah, Chad, still trading. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Made a mint off fund today. Nice. The red car. Yes. I did buy a new car. It is a Toyota Supra. It's like a childhood dream car, but it's a very fun car. I'm not going to lie. It's a very, very fun car. Very expensive car, but very fun car. So I enjoy it quite a bit. But yeah, it was time for an upgrade. You know, it's been a while. So Very nervous, Jose. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, lower your leverage, right? If you're nervous, like I said, mostly given the current chop conditions, you don't necessarily want to be getting caught in trade. So just be cautious of that. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that so much. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I was taught the rule of, like, okay, so let's quickly talk about Ethereum, right? We're live right now and just show you, like, look at Ethereum's current update. You see how it's just continuing to retest the same wick lows over and over. What's most likely going to happen on the 4-hour time frame, we're probably going to see a break. We're probably going to see a break here into 25.92. So if you're looking for shorts, right? So it's okay to short into 25.92. But if you're looking for a short, ideally you want to try to get somewhere near the exponential moving averages. That would be best case scenario. Or if you aren't paying attention or you can't simply watch, then that would be your trade setup from 26.08 down to 25.92. It's a very good trade setup, and the reason why is, sure, it looks like a small risk to reward, but you also have to understand the fact that if the market structure ends up breaking 25.92, then your next zone of target is down here at 25.36, right? The whole point is you want to enter a short somewhere up in this zone and then ride it, right? So you don't necessarily want to enter a short here. You want to enter a short up here and trade into that zone. Remember, I always teach you guys this. You want to be trading into the support level, but of course, it depends on your trading style. So now if you're busy and you're not paying attention or something's going on, then just set an alert for around, you know, if you're playing it safe, maybe somewhere here, 26.13, you can set an alert. Once that alert goes off, you can start paying attention to the trade. You break the wick low right here at 26.05, and then boom, you enter your short and ride it down. Make sense? No, I don't really have an update for Popcast. It's doing its own thing. It's doing really well. So long term, like I said, spot bags, I will always tell you guys my spot positions. I don't really have technical analysis too much on them, but yes, long term, as they're doing well, they're doing their point. Devin's actually doing pretty well too. It's almost at 5 mil, I think. So, you know, everything's working out for all of us, really. So we're doing really, really hot there. So yeah, it's nice. I'm pretty happy with it. So yeah, that's about it, really. That's all I really had. I just want to talk about the current market structure. I just want to make sure you guys understand the reason why we're not entering trades, or the reason why we're not, you know, hunting trades, is because the market hasn't decided which way it wants to go. Ethereum, 25.92 is the first support level you want to pay attention to. Bitcoin, break of structure of 66.4, you can short it. Otherwise, just wait for the EMAs if you are longing. Do not long here. Again, do not long here. Do not get caught out on this trade because we are so extremely overbought. If you long here and the market does end up nuking, you are going to be regretting a lot. So please be cautious, okay? No, Jose, it's just a meme coin. It's a meme coin. You can buy it off Phantom or Jupiter. But yeah, no, Blowfin is doing really well. I'm actually they're doing a lot of stuff for us in the background. I know that, you know, you guys are questioning the one-on-one and stuff, so it is coming shortly. We're just finalizing everything, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. So yeah, my recommendation to all 21 of you is, again, switch to Blowfin. The link is in the bio. Mostly if you want to do the mentorship, it is free. There's nothing wrong, no charges, no nothing. It's just you just have to use the platform in order to get access to everything. So yeah, please sign up. Again, you don't have to necessarily trade with them. I would recommend it. It's a great UI and the fees are very low. But if you don't want to trade with them, you want to trade with the other platform, just sign up anyways. And then once the thing launches, you can at least, you're locked in. You know what I mean? So yeah, it takes like 5 minutes. And again, if you have any issues in terms of being locked out of Blowfin or, you know, VPN issues, just shoot me a DM. I can get you unblocked. So there's no issues with that. That's totally fine, Jose. It's okay. Projection for Devin, honestly, I'm hoping we can get 100 mil. I'm not even joking. Like, if AI is here to stay, like, we could probably get 100 mil. Yeah. Beam is doing really well. Yeah, Beam is obviously doing well. Beam is one of my long-term holds as well. I like Beam. I like Beam a lot. Everything's doing well. It's a happy day for everyone. Damn, Immutable is $1.50? Wow. I remember selling it up there. It was $2.87. I'm glad I sold it. I think I bought it down, when is this? August 24th. May, June, July, August. So that was recent. It dropped down my entry again, 91 cents. Not bad. Yeah, I'll update, I will update, what's it called? No problem, Peter. I will update Doge for you guys. I know everyone's waiting for that Doge video. I will update Doge shortly. I don't want to talk about it since we already updated it, but I will update it. I haven't made a Shiba video in a long time. I don't really see a point of making a Shiba video just yet. Until we break above this zone, then I'll start making a video again. But this was one of our legendary trades, Shiba. We play this so well. But yeah. I like Bohm, like I said, with all meme coins, it's just every meme coin has its pros and cons, right? Bohm was one of them. Definitely controlled supply. which is good. It's on a lot of exchanges. It's good volume wise, but there's better plays out there long term for sure. So yeah, I'm not really like I said, I'm in memes, but I'm not too heavily in memes. Ooh, yikes! That is disgusting. That's not good. Okay, this is what I'll do. I'll quickly end the live stream, right? Because it's been 50 minutes. This is supposed to be a quick little live stream. Wait, real question. How has marriage affected your crypto relationship? I don't think it's affected my relationship at all with crypto. Like the problem, I mean, there's no problem with it. It's just like balancing, I guess. Like I work a lot for you guys. Like I'm always charting, I'm always analyzing, I'm always doing everything, you know, YouTube videos and just working on stuff with Blowfin for you guys as well. It's very time consuming, but you know, she's pretty understanding, so she never bothers me about it. I think it's just you need to find the right person, right? So for me, like she never questions it. She knows, because again, that's you know where the bills are paid is trading. Like I leverage trade with you guys, everything gets paid through that. The cars, the house, everything, right? So it is what it is. But yeah, it's just balancing for me. I've honestly recently started taking more time off just with family and stuff. Just, you know, when I'm at a family event, I'm not on my phone. The only time I'm on my phone is like if someone messages me like privately and says, "Hey Pingo, I have a quick question," then I'll be on my phone. Otherwise, I don't analyze, I don't say anything, because again, like it also gives you guys a good balance too, because I don't want to necessarily just sit there and give you guys like 5 trades a day, and you know, it's just called, it's over trading, number one. Number two is, yes, they're profitable, but it's not going to work out. And Doge actually looks pretty damn bad right now, I'm not gonna lie. Look at Ethereum. So this is a trade update. I am going to quickly message the Telegram and just let you guys know for the short. ETH looks pretty bad. Hold on, that's pretty bad. We live right now. Watch the wick low break of 26. Oh, let's just say 8 to 25.90. Okay. Okay, just in case people couldn't come to the live, right? I just want to make sure everyone's good on that. Okay, cool, we're good. Yeah, so I will update Doge, but yeah, Doge does not look too hot right now either. So I'll do, okay, you know what? Everyone keeps asking about Doge. I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go make Doge, and then we'll talk. Cool? I'll just talk to you guys in the Telegram. But yeah, guys, make sure you don't miss this trade, okay? On Ethereum. Don't miss this trade. It's a very clean short opportunity to 25.92. That's the level I've been talking about all morning. That's the level that's going to play out most likely. So just keep an eye on that for me, okay? Yeah, no, for sure. She's been great for sure. Yeah. Ellison, I mean, like larger time frames for sure. 4 hours, different story, but I usually trade 4 hours anyways. It's just easier for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna quickly make Doge. I will end the stream. Give me like 10, 15, 20 minutes and I'll make Doge, cool? And then we'll go from there. All right, good night, guys. Thanks so much for coming. I know it was a quick live stream. I appreciate you guys anyways. Just want to give a life update. And yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna do these live sessions. We're probably gonna start ramping them up pretty fast, only because, you know, given the market structure and everything, the volatility is going to happen. I will probably be live quite a lot more. But for now, like I said, I'm just trying to find a schedule. I'm just trying to get everything sorted before all-time high, at least from the mentorship and the fundamentals and stuff. It's free again, but just want to make sure everyone is on the same page. But again, if you haven't signed up for Blowfin, please sign up for Blowfin. If you want the mentorship access, it is free, but you need to sign up. And if you have any issues signing up, let me know. Okay? All right. Watch this trade. Don't miss this trade. Okay. See you guys. Have a good day.